Spring is here. That means it's time to do a little spring cleaning around the house. And no better time than to have a garage sale or a yard sale, either one. But, there is something we got to call out. That is 7 forbidden items to sell at a yard sale. Some might just be uncouth, and others might actually be illegal. Let's get into the list. First up is makeup. It is never good to sell used makeup at a yard sale because you could be selling a pot of bacteria to someone that is just not good. Used makeup gets a lot of bacteria in it, and that's just the way it is. So the idea of selling that at a yard sale is no good. But if you do have unwrapped, unused makeup, feel free to sell that at a yard sale because you can gain some money back from, I'm sure, how costly that makeup is.
It was expensive.
Next up, number 2, is a mattress. Selling used mattresses also passes along bacteria, possibly even bugs, very nasty things. We all know what happens on a mattress, so
Having the sex.
I don't think I would ever buy a used mattress, and I think it would be best not to sell a used mattress at a yard sale. Number 3, and very important to know, is that you shouldn't sell used car seats for children at a yard sale. They don't even let you donate those to Goodwill because I think it has to do with a lot of recall issues, and that modern technology as we advance makes car seats safer and safer as we go. So selling a used car seat can be putting a child's life into danger, or you don't know if that car seat has been in an accident, which really is another time you need to discard a car seat and get a new one. Number 4, and very similar to car seats, are bike helmets. Selling a bike helmet is just not good for safety reasons because they advance in technology as well. Used bike helmets could be giving someone else a lack of protection. If you pass that helmet on to someone else, those old foam helmets just don't do what the new helmets are able to do. So if anyone wants a bike helmet, I encourage you buying a new one. Even a less expensive one from Walmart will likely have a lot more security features or safety features than those you would buy used at Goodwill or at a yard sale. So stay away from selling bike helmets at a yard sale. Number 5 on our list, and probably something that people are very aware of, is selling a used computer. If you want to sell a used computer, you have to know how to clean that computer of all of your personal information and wipe it down to its brand new state. There are ways to do that, and people exchange used computers all the time, but selling a computer at a yard sale, unless you have that tech savvy capability to make sure all your personal data is off of that, don't sell a used computer at a yard sale because you wouldn't want to make your security, online security, at risk by doing so. Number 6 on our list is baby bottles. Just like the car seats and like the makeup, baby bottles aren't good for reselling at a yard sale because they may have bacteria on them, they might be recalled, they just aren't a good item to pass along to another child. That's something that I would stay away from at a yard sale. And number 7 on our list are running shoes. Sure, it's all right to sell some dress shoes or something that's been lightly used at a yard sale, but running shoes are among the worst to sell because if they've been used, they've really taken in a lot of bacteria. They've really gotten some wear and tear on them. I don't see the reason that anyone would buy used running shoes at a yard sale.
For your information, her feet stink!
Unless you're a woman and you're trying to get rid of your fine shoe collection. It might be Chanel or Gucci, or I don't really even know the brands, just spouting off some fancy names. But that might be something to consider selling at a yard sale. Or, better yet, to some shoe reseller that does something like that in your town. There you have it. 7 things we forbid to sell at a yard sale. We think that you should probably take into high consideration. And get that spring cleaning done. Make some space in your house so you can get some new shoes. Maybe even a new mattress. But 7 things to forbid at a yard sale, that's what we got. Let me know if there are items that you would include on this list below. Thank you so much for watching. Again, Kyle from Driving and Vibing here. See you next time.